talking about skin elasticity with your collagen. So we're gonna undo some secrets so that we can keep our skin healthy. So we're just gonna watch everybody just come in. Hey, hi Felicia, how you doing, cousin? So that's what we're talking about tonight. Hope your day went well, Felicia. Hi Kim J, how are you? How are you? Welcome in. I know it's late. It's kind of late night. You guys have your PJs on yet? Just relaxing? My mini me is like eyeballing me, cricket. Like, why are you talking about pajamas right now? Supposed to be talking about weight loss. Get to the subject matter. Okay. I hope I don't know. Hold on. I'm not connected. I gotta make sure. Okay. So as everybody comes in, reminder to like. Oh yeah, this is how we do it. Yep. So I don't know. Maybe my message didn't get to what I want to discuss. Let's see if it got over here. Okay. So tonight we're basically talking about our skin collagen and elasticity of our skin. And I think it's relatively important. And I am also testing a product right now out to see how it does before I'm doing like a review on it. And these are a lot of these things that I'm talking about on here is things that I have tried over the last, hey Jen, over the last 3 to 4 months for myself. And then I'm also trying something else out. And I'm not going to introduce that today because I really want you guys to like have a true review of how it worked on my skin. And I want to be able to provide you guys with like before and after photos. And what I thought I sent to myself, I don't have the graph, but the items that I'm basically going to be discussing is basically, for one, is going to be like, you want to make sure that you're taking in your water. And these are just generic things before I get into more detailed things about your skin and how to keep it healthy. And, so when we think about our skin, sometimes like, sometimes we might have stretch marks, sometimes we might have cellulite, we might have also loose skin. And so all of these things sometimes are caused by maybe our skin is not hydrated enough. It could be that. And it also can be maybe, maybe we were once really small and then we got really big over a short period of time. So our skin tends to stretch, and that's how we get the stretch marks. And then we also have where our skin is not moist enough, right? So it's that elasticity that we need to keep on our skin. And just keep in mind, as we age, one of the key things is that our elasticity, it decreases. So we have to be mindful of the things that we're intaking in our bodies every day. We don't this should be part of like our everyday routine. And if you find good products, or you use any good products that you find that is helpful for you on your journey, if you can just drop it in the chat below so we can just read over some things, because just allow this conversation to be an engagement as possible, where we can talk about, what's helping people, and then I can go over what has helped me. And so just note that I'm also not a medical professional. This is just my journey that I'm giving examples and suggestions on. And so the first thing is just understanding what collagen is, what are the key things for skin elasticity, what is natural ways that we can continue to keep our skin healthy. And I would say food is number one, right? Water for drinking and supplements. And any type of skincare products, the different things that keeps your body moist. All right. So one of the things that did is I started off doing my IV infusion at Restore, and I wasn't just doing it because of this weight loss journey. I was doing it because of the nutrients that I wanted to make sure I kept, and more so when the conversation that I had with the lady, it was like I showed her my skin and I said, I have really dry skin, and I do drink, I feel like I drink enough water, but maybe I wasn't drinking enough. So one of the things is I was like, I want to make sure when I come here to get my IVs that I am like, I get the right nutrients for my skin. And so one of the things is that I started off with was a high dose of vitamin C. I started to take that, and I would say from there it was like very interesting on like, okay, a couple of things happened like to me right away was like, and this is my experience, was like my veins, I had like really bad veins. After that visit I was able to like get an IV without a problem, which was very, very interesting. The young lady that was sitting next to me let me know that all she came in therefore was high dose vitamin C, and she told me how much it helped her skin, how much it helped her like her overall health. And there's also just so much research about vitamin C, but high dose vitamin C is a different. Yes, yes. Rest in peace. Yes, I agree. I hope like his family's doing well. It's just definitely a sad situation. So in regards to the vitamin C, so it's critical for collagen, right? And it's if you think about it, if you ever heard of I'm gonna make sure I'm saying this right, but I'll spell it also, proline. So when I get my amplified beauty, that's what they call it, at Restore, I get proline and lysine, and that is the basically the formulation of collagen. And so I get those two because she knows that that is something that I really care about in this process. And my skin has changed significantly in different areas, and I was showing her this the other day. And the oxidation of our skin, right, is very, very important. And a lot of information of this you can find on WebMD as your reference if you want to, when before, after you get off the live, if you want to look into that information, you're more than willing to. Another thing that can help you is your vitamin A, right? So it prevents it. If you're obtaining vitamin A, you're supporting the cells turnover in your skin. And that's also relatively important to make sure that your collagen is not breaking down at a faster rate due to increase in age, right? Your age, your lifestyle, different things can cause your skin to, you know, it could be your like genetics in your family too. All right. And the next is going to be vitamin E. And again, I believe that your vitamins are like very, very beyond important. And that's something that I really targeted in the beginning of my journey. Hello, hello, Jennifer. How are you? Can you follow me? Are you are you asking me? Are you a content creator? And if so, are you on currently on a weight loss journey? And if so, what is your current goals? And so vitamin E works well with vitamin C. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, so I'll look you up after this live. I don't mind following you, Jennifer. And so thank you for coming in. And so basically vitamin E, it works directly with vitamin C. So it's very important that it provides like you that like that prevention of for damage. And so that's important. So that's something that I also focused on. And then vitamin D. So a lot of people, when you're depending on where you're located in different states that you're in, whether you're in colder weather or maybe it's like you get all 4 seasons, sometimes you get all sun. Some people need different dosages of vitamin D depending on how much sunlight you're getting a day. And that's something that you can get tested from with your doctor to see that. So your deficiencies associated with it's a reduce your skin barriers, and that's in your vitamin D. So just know that that you can basically like you can hurt more like your skin and everything else, like your whole immune reproduction because you have a low vitamin C or even a low vitamin D because you're deficient in it. So you should always get checked for that, especially if you see your skin like wrinkling or crumbling or really dry skin. And this is like I said, that's how I felt my skin was. It was really, really dry. And so then the next one is going to be zinc. And so when you have zinc, I get that as well at Restore. I get vitamin D, I get zinc as well. And they both support the wounds. Like so just basically if I have any scars or anything like that, I feel like zinc helps a lot. I also use for myself outside of like vitamins. I use a product that my daughter actually makes, and it helps your skin like stay very, very, very healthy. So it clears up any type of like scars or anything that you may have, and like we've tested it out. It removes any type of dark marks on your skin, and that product is like it's a whipped shea butter that she makes like from scratch from home. And when she has the product, it actually like always sells out, and people consistently come back for more. They consistently come back and try to like want to purchase more and more from her. And so that is something that like I haven't decided yet, just send out like small samples, but her bottles, you know, they're they're all it's all natural, so and it's all organic. So it's a really good skincare product that she developed. So I use that on some of my darker marks that were on my face and stuff like that, and that you probably can see in like older videos. I probably should have went horizontal and not. I mean, oh my god, horizontal, so I can won't get spammed so much. Kim, I'll do that next time. Sorry. So another thing is focusing on your amino acids. So like I said, the proline, glycine, and those are two, and I take those as well at Restore. And what they do with your collagen, it provides the building blocks for your collagen. And all this stuff I'm getting off of WebMD, just so you're aware of where my references are coming from. And so you can go back and you can look at it, and then I'll put it in the description as well below. And COQ10, yeah, because block in the middle. Because yes, block is one. Oh my god. So COQ10. Oh my! I recently just started taking COQ10. Does anybody else take COQ10? But this is all these things that I do. I do is by injections. Most of my vitamins. But that helps protect like the heart, right? And I didn't really realize the importance of COQ10 until I started taking it, and it's antioxidant, right? And so any antioxidant helps you keep the moisture in your skin. And a lot of people who really like have like a whole like a routine that they practice. Hello, Mary, how are you? That they practice at home when they do their face and they have like their routine. They look for things that would keep their skin more hydrated and moist, right? And so that's really, really important, very important. And that's something that I believe that's probably why a lot of people stick to my daughter's product. And I'm not like advertising for her because she's not paying me. But when she does drop her website with her, when she finishes what she's supposed to do business wise, then if you guys want to buy something, you're more than welcome to. Maybe I'll ask her, can we get like a discount code, like 10% or something? We'll see. She shook her head no at me. She's not having that. So, anyways, what's the most important thing is basically what I'm going over is just basically having a direct impact on your skin and an indirect, right? So the stuff that's going on the outside and the stuff that's coming on the inside of your body. That's what you want to focus on. It's just not about the creams that you're putting on the outside of your body. And you know, some people would say, "Oh, I'm eating all the right foods," but just make sure that your collagen is right, because we don't want to be reactive, right? We want to be proactive in this situation, especially because we're on this weight loss journey. We want to be proactive in all steps that we follow. So, like, I could say I'm fairly young, but I know I'm getting older, and I know one day I will be older, and I just want to protect the skin that I have right now. I do know that I do have stretch marks, and I do have dark spots, and that's also the dark spots. I will show how I use my daughter products. I only use it on one part of my leg on purpose, so I can show like the difference in the coloration of my skin, of my dark spots. That's like kind of like in between my thighs, because I really wanted to show the difference of like what the product does. And then my skin was also like, I had like a little bit of like cellulite in between of my legs, and because I've been consistently using the product, it's clearing up. So that's just make sure that whatever you're using for moisturizer, that it's a good product that you're comfortable with using. And I have sensitive skin, so I use the natural one that she has. I don't use anything with any flavoring like scents or anything like that. I can't use that stuff. So like I said, where I get my shots and my IMs that provides me with my nutrients is Restore, and that's where I feel most comfortable. I also get B complex. I do my B12, but that's more so for my energy, for my mood. It doesn't. I can't say that it doesn't have a direct correlation with your collagen, right? It does not have that. So some people would say that the B12 vitamins have it can help you with your skin health, but it doesn't have that direct coordination if we're thinking about the inner below the skin of what we're trying to target, right? And then also glutathione. Oh my gosh, I love my glutathione. So if that's something that you guys haven't heard of before, like I think it's like one of the best things that I've thought I added to my health journey. And because like basically it helps me reduce the oxidation of stress, right? That prevents me from my collagen like not being able to stretch like it should. And I actually get my glutathione from Amble Health, and I take my shot 5 days a week. And prescribed by a doctor, right? A script is scripted by a doctor, and I do it as intermuscular. So I do it in my stomach. Um, Simultaneous, no, subcutaneous. I don't know. There's two. There's no intermuscular. I do my lipo C, but I think I do it. I do like a smaller needle in my stomach. Great topic. Yes, skincare is important to prevent and early detecting of skin cancer. Yes, premature aging and sun damage. Yes, Kim, that's correct. So those are the main things that I wanted to discuss. Is just make sure you're just hydrating. Another thing is like putting on sun, like Kim was saying, like sun damage. Make sure you're using your sunscreen, any sun protection you could. Make sure you're when you're eating, make sure you're having your high protein diet, which I think a lot of people are on already. High protein diet, because it's very helpful for you. Sleep, right? Make sure you're sleeping. Making sure you're getting those hours of sleep that you need. Don't be like me and getting 4 hours and 5 hours or falling asleep in the middle of the day. Um, Make sure you're getting your proper sleep, right? This week with this MJ 12.5 third shot, I was a little beat, but I did get my inject. I did get my IV yesterday, and I woke up with a lot of energy. But when I last night, it wasn't it. It wasn't it for me at all. So again, sleep, hydration. Now, if I always hear we're having trouble with hydration, just know that there is there's small things that can help you and there's big things that can help you, right? You can take a certain amount of bottles out of your out of your fridge or whatever if you're doing bottled water, and then you can just take them with you wherever you're going in that day, if it's to work or whatever, and number them, like making sure, like, okay, you want to finish this by 9 o'clock. Just say if you don't have any fancy bottles. But then there's also ones out there that you can that has the time written on it, and it tells you how much you're drinking over time. But let's not make it difficult. If you don't have a water bottle like that and you're just starting off, don't go out spending your money on that, because most of the time the your 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 medication is costing you way more money. So don't worry about spending any additional money. Worry about like focusing on your health, trying to become better. Even if you don't have like a gym membership and all that, I'm just saying this is off the top of the skin, but you can do strength training in your house. You can start with like picking up like bags of like canned goods if you have them in your house, or things from your freezer, and like lifting it and stuff like that. You can find different things that can help you, even if you can't afford to like buy weights, right? Just keep that in mind throughout this journey. I do want to just stress that. So then, I don't want financial things to bury you, to make it feel like you can't reach your goals, right? Okay. So, and that's the same thing for this. I get IM, I get IV, but if this is something that you cannot afford to do, then there's also vitamin pills that you can get, supplements. And again, take it, like, talk to your doctor first and make sure this is something that you can do. So like I said, sleep. And I don't want to like kind of like tell somebody what they shouldn't do, but it's advised on that website that, like, if you can also avoid any smoking, it might help you out with your skin. I don't know if that's true or false, and I'm not here to judge somebody if they are smoking. So that's just that. Just know that even the best vitamin C would not stop you from like having like any damage with your skin, right? We know that these are just treatments that says it can help prevent, but it's not a guarantee that it can happen. Yes, I brought some weights from Five Below. Kim said they were $5 each. They have up to 10 pounds. Okay, great. I think there's a Five Below in most areas. Also have kettlebells there and some other exercise equipment. Okay, so if you're looking for something and you're looking for it more at a reasonable rate, just make sure you can go check out Five and Below. I might go look there myself. So that's good to know, Kim. Thank you for dropping some gems on us. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we also want to make sure that looking we're looking for like our safety and the right dosage that we want to take, because you don't want to take too much of anything, right? It's all about balance, right? We don't want to drink too much water. Talk to your doctor, because if you have certain conditions, you should not be drinking too much water. So find out what your level of water should be, right? When people say stay hydrated, don't overhydrate yourself. And same thing with the vitamins. Make sure everything is in moderation. You can also check Marshalls, Kim J says, TJ Maxx, Ross, and other places like that. Thank you. And again, most of any type you're doing, any type of shots or any type of drips, just know that this right here has to be administered by a professional, a medical professional, okay? If it's not, you should not. You should really advise yourself not to go there. It's not. I would not recommend that you're just going anywhere getting these things done. So I guess a couple of questions that I do have is, if, like I said, if you guys are doing anything, are you taking any additional vitamins on top of your GLP-1? If you're on a GLP-1, or if you're not on a GLP-1, what are you doing for your collagen supplements? Do you have you ever tried IV therapy? Are you interested in any IV therapies? Any natural remedies that you guys have? So those are just different things you can think about. I will leave the information inside of my description when I post it. I'm still working on my yesterday's video too, trying to make sure it's posted. And so that's it. That's all I have on your inside and outside of like your skin. I hope it was meaningful. I hope you learned something today and you took something out of it. And that your skin bounces back. And the one thing that I have that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I think it's going to help a lot of people in the community. And I just wanted to give myself like a good, like 10 days of using it. And then I'm going to report out and see like what the difference is. Right. So, and I think it's going to help us all. Another thing that just came to my mind that I do is, I do the red light therapy at the sauna place. I also do sauna, and it's infrared sauna, so it's penetrating from the inside out. And then one thing that it lists all the time is that it helps with your skin, helps with your collagen, and I always get that before I get my IV. That's just like I do a sauna first, and then I do my IV, and it's been working. That's all I can say. If I can find something to clear up my grays, that'll be great. But I'll do dye for that for right now. But my skin is looking so much better than before. And it still has probably a lot of ways to go, because I felt like I used to have like pilling on my skin all the time. My skin used to pill in different areas all around here. It was just really, really bad all around here. I know, I feel like sometimes I feel like I can still see some of the eras where my skin was like really bad, and then my hands used to be the same way. But it feels like I'm doing way better than where I started at. So thank you guys for coming in. You can like, subscribe, follow me on my weight loss journey. Oh yeah, and today I found out that I've been doing a hula hoop challenge for a total of 7 days, and I am currently down another 6 pounds. So the last time I weighed myself, hello from Brazil. So last time I weighed myself, I was 215. Today I weighed myself, I was 209. I am so proud of myself. I am going to continue doing a hula hoop. I lost 6 pounds while doing this hula hoop challenge. So I am super, super proud of myself. Also, go watch my video when I did my last 7 day, because I also had a non-scale victory with the shirt that I have on. And I haven't worn this shirt in the last like 6 months. And I decided to put it on when I was like visiting. And it is so like, I don't really have a lot of pictures because I wasn't taking pictures around that time, because I was just very self-conscious about my weight. So if you go watch my live video that I did of day 7, if you have time, you can see how much weight I lost in this shirt right here. And so I think Kim J had a comment here. She says you use Neocell for collagen, magnesium. Magnesium is good too. Magnesium 10 and 1. And magnesium also, to me, it helps with your muscles too. I love magnesium. Magnesium 10 and 1 and 365 amino acid supplement. Yep, all help with skin health. Thank you, Kim, for that. So that was Neocell for collagen, magnesium 10 and 1, and 365 amino acid. Okay? If anybody's looking for other things. Yes, if you guys can like this, like the live and subscribe if you like. But yes, I am down to 209. So I had mentioned on Twan's live right before this one that I am almost at 199. I literally have only 10 more pounds to get to 199. And that's what I mean. I found out like maybe 2 weeks ago that everybody's calling that like Wonderland. So I'm almost at Wonderland. I don't believe I started this year. I started March 274 pounds, and I am almost at 199 pounds. I When I saw the scale, I was like about to like cry. I was like, oh my gosh, like I was like I just was like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe that I'm here, you know. And I'm just beyond like baffled, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna continue doing the hula hoop challenge, and I'm gonna continue to do the challenge for from its vanity as well, and I'm gonna keep going, and nothing's gonna stop me because I am like so determined to get this right. I'm so determined to, you know, have my body transformed and be more healthier in this moment than anything else. Like you do not understand. And then having this community just like backing behind you and supporting you and stuff like that, that means a lot to me. And so I am definitely going to continue the hula hoop challenge, and I am definitely going to continue doing its vanities, her challenge as well. And I'm thank you all for like, thank you guys. So Kim J says that's awesome. Cousin 199. Get ready for Michelle. She's coming in. Yes, stronger, better, and healthier. Yes. So I'm just super excited about what's to come. And I know there's a lot of people reaching their goals in this season. And it's like, you know, people are probably more eager now because it's getting closer to the end of the year, and they probably set high goals for themselves throughout the whole year. So I am rooting each and every person that comes on and likes and, you know, comes on and joins my channel and becomes one of my cousins, and everybody else that I watch their channel. I am rooting them on this journey to hope that they see like we can do this. Like we can do it. It can make time. If we make the time for what we want to make the time for, it will show up for us. And so, you know, I said earlier in my hula hoop thing, I basically was like, even though like I didn't go a straight 7 days. I had life situations that happened, but I finished, right? I did the 7 days. And because I did the 7 days, I'm so proud of myself. Hello, Andrew. How are you? I'm very, very like proud of myself that I got through with that. And thoughts of, listen, I'll tell you this, that you know, my heart was very heavy today. I'll say that, yesterday and today. Um, but so basically, I I'm just beyond like 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 thankful. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, like it really, like I still don't believe it that I'm like here already, and like I'm like I feel like I'm almost at the end of like touching like the finish line, but I still have a long ways to go. When I get to the 199, I'm beyond thankful because I feel like I'm out the 200s, right? So that's like an accomplishment for myself. I'm patting myself on the back for that. Um and I still do have like another, I'm looking to get to like um 145, 155. So I still would have almost like another 50 pounds to go from there. But I know that I'm going to get there. I know that when the new year comes this year, I will be like in a better space than I was last year. I won't be in and out the hospital and not knowing about my health or questioning my health because I didn't know what was going on. So this has shifted my life. This medication has shifted my life. I don't know what I would be without Zepbound, because like I felt like I was going down the wrong road before I got diagnosed with OSA. And I don't know, sometimes like, you know, we're led in the right directions to take the medications we feel like we need to take. So just know that you know, I am here. Like if anybody needs anything, I'm here. If you have questions, I am just thankful, thankful, beyond thankful. Does anybody else have anything else before we get off? this live. And again, I do like to thank everybody who sits up with me. You guys can come in your pajamas. I'm relaxing. You guys can relax a little bit. Take off your shoes. Relax your feet. Party on down with Scale and Soul. Yep, there we go. We're gonna just kick it. Who is that? Is that um that's not Total. No, that's not Total. That's who is that? You know the artist? Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. I think Candy's in that. God is in control. Kim J said he is a healer. So you are healed. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so like I said, thank you everybody who stays up with me late night to get through with these lives and enjoy. Oh, I'm chilling like a villain. That's good. That's good, Mary. I love to hear that. That's amazing. Just relax. Yeah, cuz like we've all had long days and stuff, and I like to just when everything has calmed down, that's when I felt like this is a better time for me. I don't know why I picked this hour. I felt like this hour was picked for me. I don't feel like I picked it. Yes, I'm on Eastern. I'm on Eastern. I think there's different people on different time zones. Oh, Escape. Yes, you're right. I couldn't think of it. Yes, I'm on Eastern. Um, yes, just kicking it. Yes. That's Escape. Yes. Okay. Now I remember. Mhm. Yep, I remember now cuz that's Candace. I think she's in, and then TI's life, Tiny. Mhm. Yep. But I have like this month is very interesting, and I'll just talk to you guys for a little bit if you guys don't mind. I know I usually like do the content of the topic that I'm discussing and then I get right off, but I like to have a topic, discuss it, communicate, and if I have to get off, I get off. But then um if I need to stay on, then I'll stay on. Um, so okay, so if you go to Traces of Twan's page, she has it on TikTok. I'm not Tik. What I'm talking TikTok. Oh my god, don't disregard that. Traces of Twan has it on her description, and it's from Amazon. She has an Amazon store, and you can click on it and you can buy it. And I think I don't know how it works with Amazon, but when you create your own store, I think you get some type of maybe points or residuals from it. I really don't know. Or I don't know if she just has a page with it. I don't even know if she gets anything back. I've never created a store, so I don't really know how it works. But yeah, go support Twan on that. That'll be very nice. If you want to do that, and then you can join at any time. I'm gonna still be doing a hula hoop throughout the whole month, seeing how much weight does it tighten up your core. I don't know what it did because at first I was doing it on the top of my stomach. I had to turn it to my waist because I was messing up. You should see my videos. I was just messing up. So, great question if it tightens my core. But the second thing that I'm gonna be showing you does tighten my core. And so that's what I want to show you guys. It'll probably give me like 2 weeks. Because I honestly don't want to share something that I haven't tried. Oh, it's supposed to? Oh yeah, because Kim J's doing the hula hoop too. Or she's been doing it, she said. I believe she's been doing it. Yeah. That's a good question. I'm going to keep doing it because I don't know, but I don't know where these 6 pounds came from, but I'll take them. I would take them. And that wasn't like a straight early morning weigh. That was like a after work weigh in. So, but this month, yeah, I'm really busy. I have like a fair that I'm going to. And then I'll be traveling for work. So my times are very, I see a lot of folks doing a hula hoop. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are doing it. So you can join on and you can start whenever you want. There's no rush. You can start whenever you feel comfortable. And like I said, I didn't do 7 days straight. but I did finish 7 days finally. And I think the challenge that they were putting out there was only for 5 minutes. So if you feel like you can do the 5 minutes, then you can go ahead and do that. If you feel like you only could do 2 minutes, do what you can. You know, I think in my last video I did 10 minutes, but before when I first started, I could barely get through 5. I'll tell you that. So that's not, I recorded it, me putting it together, and I recorded like the whole process of me messing up and everything, like real life. I did not edit, no nothing. It's just, that's just the way it was. I really just, I didn't know what I was doing, basically. I had too many hoops on the thing. Listen, if something went wrong, I'm hitting the trees, the bushes. If anything went wrong, I definitely, I was messing up. But that's okay. I figured it out before day 7. I kind of figured it out. And you can rotate and go the opposite direction as well. So just keep that in mind. So Kim J says, so Mary says, I see a lot of folks doing the hula hoop. And then Kim J says it has core and abdomen, abdominal, sorry. Core, abdominal strengthening, cardiovascular. I don't know. I'm probably saying. I know that's for the heart. It's stuff for your heart and your body composition. Listen, Kim, chill with your words, because you see I have problems reading. I am dyslexic, just so everybody knows. But yeah, I'll get that. Cardiovascular health for your heart. I know that. I know it's for your heart. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna skip over if I can't read it next time. I'm not about to be in. But yeah, so I have that, and then I have a trip, and so I'm like, I better lose this weight before I start eating fair food and everything else. I don't want to be gaining. I know that, if I can avoid it. And I don't weigh myself every week, so this is like a halfway mark, because I weigh myself the last Friday of every month. Mary says, I lift weights at home and use a walking pad, but would like to add the hula hoop. Okay, that's awesome. I wish I had a walking pad. Hello, how are you, Gabhorn? You said muted? Okay. I don't know if you're talking to me or you're saying so. The hula hoop is fun, Mary. Yes. I don't know why I actually, as I said, I can't tell if somebody's comments are like being rude or not. Kim doesn't care. If you're not saying nothing engaging in the conversation, she'd seem like she's taking you all the way out. Oh, there's no sound. I'm muted. Can you guys hear me? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Okay. I'm so confused. Can you guys... Okay, he said he can't hear... Okay, hold on. Kim or Mary, you guys can hear me, right? Because I've been talking. I'm so confused. Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't press anything. Oh, Kim removed the person, so he must have been like pulling my leg. Okay. So sorry, you guys. Girl, they playing. Oh, okay. Maybe he had to check his sound. Kim didn't give Kim don't give you a chance. Oh my gosh, she remind me of my mini me, cut and dry. She's like, I ain't playing around. I can't have her be my moderator. She took everybody out of here. My mini me would be like that. She don't play. She don't be playing. She don't take no mess. But yeah, so I have that. I have that fair, which I'm gonna so my go-tos. What is your go-to at a fair? My go-to at a fair is, and I've never been at a fair during this journey, but my go-to, I have to have a lobster roll. I have to have I have to have a lobster roll. I There's different houses, so there's different main states like around us, and all of those states have different types of food. So like they also have a baked potato, and I know it's so bad for me because they put cheese and sour. Oh my god, I know it's not good for me, and I put my lobster that I get from the lobster roll place on top of my um baked potato. Mm. I think that house is called, like, I forgot what it's called, what the house is called, but what state that's from. But oh my gosh, it's so delicious. So I gotta get that baked potato with everything on it and put my lobster on top and sprinkle some pepper. Gotta get that. And I haven't been really like drinking on this journey at all. But I have to get me from Sam Adams, have to get me a pumpkin beer. I love pumpkin beer. So, I'm sorry, these are my go-tos when I go there. I already know what I'm getting. I don't really care about sweets. I don't really care about sweets like that. But these foods, I these are the foods I want, and I want to have me a one pumpkin beer with a rim, with a sweet rim of like cinnamon and sugar. I just gotta have it. It's just like And let me see if anything else that I love to have. The macaroni and cheese in that house is not that good, so I won't be getting that. Oh, they have a salmon on a stick. That's pretty good. It's not like my main go-to, but it's good. Um, and then after that, it's just walking around, and I like just walking around. Pumpkin is everything. I know. Oh my gosh, I haven't even got my pumpkin muffin from Dunkin' Donuts yet, and I really love pumpkin. I haven't even like I wanted a pumpkin muffin the other day and they didn't have anymore. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, gosh, because I don't need it. I know. Probably wouldn't have got 6 pounds if I would have ate that pumpkin donut. I mean, pumpkin muffin, not donut. I can do a pumpkin muffin or donut. I love pumpkin. I love this season. Pumpkin bread is really good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Anything pumpkin, I can eat it. I love pumpkin. So I guess I'm going just for a baked potato, a lobster roll that I can put onto my baked potato, and a beer. That's all I want at the fair. I don't want nothing else. That's the only reason why I'm going. That's what do I? I don't like their turkey legs. I stopped liking their turkey legs because I felt like they weren't cooking it thoroughly. I like my turkey. I had to come back and like cook it. I like my turkey legs to like be coming off the bone, like that's how I like it. If it's not cooked like that, don't be serving me some half cooked food. Um, I haven't heard of pumpkin beer before. Yes, Sam Adams. Yep, Sam Adams. Really good. There's different ones. There's like two or three ones that I really go for, but I like the Sam Adams one. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Um enjoy yourself, hun. And a brisk walk before and after is definitely cut for carbs. Listen, it's nothing but a big park. All you're doing is walking. All you're doing is walking. I You could probably get a good probably 20,000 steps walking around that place. Just walking, looking at stuff, walking. It's so big. So I listen. I don't think I've walked the whole thing before. I don't know, cause when my dad was living, we would go on the last day. We'd be the first people there. He got us there at like 7 o'clock in the morning at a fair. For whatever reason, we were there nice and early, but we enjoyed it. So we always used to go the last day. That's traditional, and then we also go the first day as traditional. But I won't be able to make either one of those days this year. Okay. I don't know what just happened. I don't know if my thing went out. No, I used to live there. I love Texas actually. Texas is like so much fun. Oh, Oh my gosh, Texas is so beautiful. I love Texas. It's okay. Um, I'm in Massachusetts, but Texas is so beautiful. Like I lived out there for 1 year. And I would go back any day. So if I had a job out there, I would relocate myself and I would move like tomorrow. Cause I actually that's how oh, you're in Dallas. Oh, your state fair is going on now. Oh, I love so I used to live in Irving, Las Colinas, over there. I used to live off of 435. Oh, you're from Dallas. Oh, okay. But do you know where 435 is? It's like in Irving. It's like near where the Walmart and Las Colinas Hospital is like right there as well. Yeah. Hi. So yeah. Oh, that's where my daughter was born. You say your granddaughter was born there? My daughter was born there too. She was born at the hospital. Oh, you went to Dallas State Fair? Oh, you're Trinidadian. Went to school with a lot of Trinidadians. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. You know what? It's funny because I was working with this guy, and he told me that I think his daughter was born in Las Colinas Hospital as well. Isn't there one hospital there? I don't know. I just like I guess I don't know. I guess I only went to that hospital because it was close by my job and my house when I lived out there. So Kim J said I went to the Dallas State Fair last year. Awesome. Oh, you think it's just one hospital? Okay. Yeah, and also I went to the is it Arlington, the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, the new one. I actually have a picture of it on my TikTok. Texas did see big. Um, Mary said, "Kim, did you see big Tex?" Listen, everything is big in Texas. I never even knew we had a state flag. Maybe because that's me just not knowing. But let me not say knowing. I didn't realize how many like I didn't realize about a Massachusetts flag until I went to Texas and I seen so many Texas flags. Like so many. Like everywhere. Like they do everything big. Yes, I took a picture too, Mary. Oh, that's awesome. I met Roger from the Dallas Cowboys. Sockback. I was Roger Sockback from the Cowboys. He's the wide receiver. Oh, okay. I watched the Dallas Cowboys, but I don't really know the players like that. I need to be better at that. Mhm. Yep. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, Texas is just like so beautiful. Oh, that was in the 70s. Oh, that's probably why I said I don't know the player. I'm like, I don't know the players though. You gave me the player's name and I'm like, I don't know. So what else do I have going on this week? And I mean this week, I have a hair appointment. I have to get my hair done next week before I leave on my trip. Oh my gosh, are you serious right now? Huh? Like your headphones connected to it like did it like twice. My picture here is when I met him. Oh, okay. Does anybody know how to like put things on like subscribers only on like people that can comment so then I can avoid people just like putting random comments? Or is that something I have to do on desktop only? Huh? Does anybody know? Participation mode. Oh, I got it. Duration of time. Participation mode. Only those who followed your channel and set an amount of time they can participate. Okay. I found it. So I put it on. I don't know the duration of time I should put it on. So if it's a new subscriber, I do want them to come in and say hi. So I put it at a minute. But if I see that that doesn't work, I'll change it again. Message delay, there's none. Okay. So I changed it to subscribers only. If they're subscribed, they can add a comment. You said do 5 minutes? Oh, okay. I gotta go back. Communication, moderation. Hold on. Participation. Change it to 5 minutes. Okay. All right. I did it. I fixed it. So it basically says that people can subscribe and then after 5 minutes they can comment. Okay. Oh, because the freaks come out at night. So do I have to do that for every time I have a live? I have to set it in the beginning before I start talking. Set it to that, or it's something I can set when I schedule. Does anybody know about that kind of stuff? Or I can look it up after. I'm trying to learn all the ins and outs of this channel and how it works. So Mary said, cause the freaks comes out at night. And then Kim J said, right, Mary, you took the words off my screen. Oh my gosh. She said the freaks come out. Yeah, they probably do. That's why they just be stopping in. But I think it's good if I just set the perimeters, then I can, like, then I'll know that, hey, the people that are commenting are the people who are subscribed to my channel. And then if they realize they can't put anything, I literally just was texting that. Mary told Kim, she says, I love you too. Aw, nothing but love. Great minds think alike. How about that? Thank you for everybody just coming in, stopping in with me. I appreciate it. Kim, I'm not going to fall asleep on the live. Is that what you were thinking just now? Do you see my eyes go like this? You thought I was going to fall asleep? All right, I won't hold you guys. No, I didn't think you. Oh God, no, I didn't think that this time. Listen, I'm trying to stay up. I am, but I hope that everybody enjoyed their time tonight. And if I'll see you tomorrow, it's Friday. It's Friday. Every time I record a video, I start yearning. Every time I start recording, oh my gosh, what time do you is it 7 o'clock only that you go on? And you're on Eastern too, right? Oh, yes. Last week I was moderating on Kim J's page, but Is it, that's what I'm asking you. Is it only at, you should watch. But then I catch your replays. And I also was watching you when you was doing the knitting. You may need to use the free StreamYard to see if you like it. Yeah, I am. I already looked into it. I'm going to get the $25 one a month. But I'm my first investment is getting me a laptop. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I mean crochet, yeah. I know there's a significant difference in it, but I don't know why I always think like I think I used to be calling my grandma like, "Are you netting today?" I think I used to always be saying that. How long did it take you to make the pickle? That's pretty cool. Oh shit. Oh, a couple hours. Oh, that's not bad. It was like super, super cute. I'll use the free version right now. Okay. So but it says you get like what, 2 hours a week? 2 hours a month? Like, is that enough? I think it said 2 hours a month or something. I'm like, okay, I'll just use the $25 one. Cause I don't want the service stopping me from talking. Not saying I'm on here a long time, but I'm going live like every night. It's, oh, it's 12 hours a month. Oh, why does it say 2 on my thing when I was looking at it? Okay, so it's 12 hours a month. Okay. 2 hours for recording. What does that mean? What does it mean 2 hours for recording? So if I do 12 hours a month and I'm on for a half hour every day, I don't know. So I might have to, oh, recording videos. Oh, like, I get what you're saying. Like if I'm recording something on a topic, I got it. Oh, record it for 2 hours. Got it, got it. Okay, okay. I understand now. But that means I'm going to have to probably either do 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm probably going to have to do 30 to 45 minutes lives. You'll run out of time. Yeah, you're going to need the paid version. I'm trying to calculate it in my head. I'm like, this is not going to work. I'm like, this is like not adding up right. Like, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm on like 20 minutes. But then sometimes I was on like only like, one time I was on for only, let me see, I think it was only for like 30 minutes or 25 minutes. I'm like adding it up, like, okay, I'm gonna have to say I'm only gonna be on Monday through Friday. And that's still 5, 10, 15, 20 days. That's 20 hours, right? But if I do half of that, if I do 30 minutes, that might work. I cut myself off. Cut. Like, nope, Michelle, that's it. You're done. Have anybody ever thought about doing a different platform like TikTok? I'm afraid to like go to a different platform, like until I understand YouTube all the way. Some people say you can use both platforms, but I don't know. That just looks like so many people be in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. It's a lot going on over there. Have anybody thought about Kim J? Have you? 30 minutes for 30 days. You would need 15 hours, right? Yes. But if I change it and do Monday through Friday instead of Saturday and Sunday, and then I'll have, unless you do 3 hours on YouTube and the rest on stream out. Oh, yeah. Or, or I do Monday through Friday and keep the weekends to myself. Then that's 10 hours. And I still have 2 hours remaining in case I go over. I'll figure it out. But I could just pay $25 a month too. And I think that's like unlimited. Do what God says, honey. You'll be blessed more. Because, listen, me and God, He already knows. We be going back and forth sometimes. He'd be like, do this, and I'd be doing something different. And He told me to go every day. Yeah, I'm going to pray about it. Because He told me to go every day. And I'm like, okay, God, I'm trying to be obedient. It's Thursday, and I'm trying to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do over here. I went live almost every day. Well, starting Sunday. I think I went Sunday or Monday. But anyways, listen, when I get to a week, I'll be like, look, I did it. Do you want me to go another week? I'm going to try to be as consistent as I can. Because I'm like, it's okay because I feel like at least I'm given like the topics that I need to discuss and I already have them written. So it works for me. Yep. My mom used to tell people a hard head makes a soft behind. Yep, that's exactly what I have. I have a hard head. I'm telling you, I have story after story. Oh gosh, Mary said. I got story after story about me not listening to what God tells me to do. Me being so hard headed. He'd be like, listen, go left. I'd be like, you sure you don't want me to go right for a little bit? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because, right looks a little bit different over here. Like, don't question me. Mary said my son tells me that all the time. and I'm trying to negotiate about which way I should go. But I try to follow his instructions, but I end up following it anyways because what ended up happening is I end up finding out that my way is not the right way. And he orders my steps in the direction I shall go. Thank you for the like. You can subscribe if you like. But yeah, he orders my steps in the way that I shall go. Don't try God. You remember his raft. He showed me his raft. Y'all want to hear that story about the raft he showed me? Are you interested to know about the raft he showed me? You got it, cousin? Okay. I got this. Got this. Listen. I'm gonna be like, I started from, what is it? What's that song? Oh, somebody has to tell me what songs. Okay. I started from the bottom, now I'm here. I started from the bottom, now my hope. You know what happens when I start singing. Oh, God. I started from the bottom, now I'm here. Oh, do tell. Okay. So here's my raft, right? So I was at church. And don't judge me, nobody. Please, don't judge me. This is a no judgment zone. Okay? So no judging me. Okay, so I was at church. And let me see, what's my disclaimer? No, I was at church. And I would go to church here all the time. I would go, now when I say Mary, now she's sleepy. Anytime I start singing Mary, that's what they say. That's what she says, I'm sleepy. But anyways, I'm gonna give my story. So I was at church and the pastor was preaching, right? And I was like, oh man, like, like I just wanted to have a better connection with God. Like, and they just always talk about, oh, having this type of connection, having that type of connection. I just didn't see it. So I remember leaving church that day, and I would show up all the time to church. Like, I would show up, even if it could have been a snowstorm, and I'm showing up to church, banging at the door to get into prayer. That's how deeply involved. Nothing could stop me from getting to the house of the Lord, right? Nothing. 'Cause I was trying to understand who God was, right? So I'm showing up to church, showing up to church, showing up to church. And that Sunday, when I left church, I was supposed to go to a bridal shower. And on my way there, I was in my car and I was like, listen, I just was talking to God and I was like, listen, I don't know, like, who are you? Because everybody keeps talking about you and, they just keep telling about the goodness of you. And I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm driving talking. I'm like, I don't know. Are you like, is it real? And then next thing you know, I'm going around a curve. Girl, my car slid on top. One car accident, me. Slid on top of a bank. Mind you, it's nothing outside. I guess it was like oil on the ground after I found out. I went on top of the thing, boom, boom. And there was cars on the other side, right? Right? There was cars all on the other side coming, oncoming traffic, flying. So beyond me, there's a like straight ahead. If I went straight through, it would have been like the car dealership, right? Why did all the cars stop around me, right? And I swear I heard somebody say, "You want? This is who I am," right? He said like it was like a soft, gentle voice, like this is who I am, and I'm like, oh okay. I'm not gonna be playing. I ain't testing him no more because see that was the first time I questioned him, and that was the last. So I don't do the questioning anymore. But yeah, that was my wrath that he put me through. He let me know who he was real quick. He straightened me out real quick. You talking about a soft head, a hard head make a soft behind? Listen, he didn't give me time to even think about straightening my thoughts. He made sure he straightened them. God says he can show up, show you better than he can tell you. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm like, yo, this is like crazy. Like, I didn't even ask for all this, but okay. So yeah, that happened. That happened to me. He showed you who's in control. Right. He's like, you ain't in control, so don't try to be. Stay in your place. And yeah. And so soon after that I got transitioned to go to Texas. My job actually paid for me to go there and so on and so on. But I end up gaining so the church I was at wasn't really doing a lot of teachings, but he removed me from there because I was like, well, can you just please show me who you are? Like show me, like, like show me, like bring me to people who can have like a better teaching for me to understand. I'm 68 and I'm seasoned. Okay. And I'm like, show me, like, show me, like, bring me to people that can help me grow. And he brought me to Texas. As soon as I got off the plane, like, there was this lady that greeted me at Walmart, and she was like, "Oh, you want to come to my church?" He sent me friends that was in Texas that I'm still friends with, and it was just a great experience. And that's where I received the Holy Spirit and was, all of that was in Texas. So listen, let me tell you something. Texas has a special thing for my heart. I will always love to go back there. So that's my story time. I got a lot of story times, but I'll leave that one for tonight. Yep. Again, I don't say wait. Again, I don't say don't, cousin. Do not play with God. Do, do what he says, what he said, and be mindful of those tones too. Listen, he could tell me right when he told me. So, I didn't go live every night. Like he told me when I first set this up, he was like, he basically this topic has been given to me years ago, and I have like different different things on my phone of different like speeches and stuff that I gave. And when I was driving, he always had me talk about self-reflection. I have so many like, oh my gosh. I was trying to see maybe I can download it off my phone and put it into like some type of script and then make a story time of it. Girl, like they like the stories and the different things I had to like he had me saying, and I was in the car by myself, and it was like a series. It was like how this is like it wasn't called Scale and Soul, it was called Self-Reflection. And yeah, it was interesting. Christians should feel honored when God corrects us. Yeah, he don't play about me. Listen, he don't play about me. I said that all the time. Like, he, listen, he don't play. He don't play with me. He don't play about me. Both of them. He said, I'm gonna use you in any form and fashion I want to use you in, Michelle, and I got to go along with it. Well, praise God, he saved you and filled you with the Holy Spirit. Yes, he did. God is so merciful, wonderful. I, I poet. See, I'm saying words wrong. Are all in all. Love him so much. Yes. Yes. Oh, Mary, yes. Yes. Kim killing me over here with these words. But yeah, I'll get it eventually. But yeah, so that's my little story. But I learned a lot from that little lesson, right? Sometimes we gotta learn lessons. I don't want to go around that thing 40 times, but I got it. He straightened me out real quick. You don't, God. You don't, God. God will get quiet on you. Listen, I know. I'd be like, come out wherever you are. Don't play with me. If I need you to come here so I can have a conversation. I like to make sure I can still hear you. Yep, that's right, Mary. That's what he did. He'll silence a lot of things if you play around with him too much. Mhm. I don't play about him, but I have this sunny, it's funny humor with him. We have this like ongoing relationship, so he forgave me for all that. He forgave me. He made sure. He's like, "You're good now, Michelle. Just make sure you listen. You don't want God to get quiet on you." Oh no, definitely not, Mary. Listen, I be when I need to call out for him, I'd be like, "Listen, he saved me from so much stuff. I mean, that accident, I done choked on a freaking curry goat bone. Almost died. Almost died in a car accident. I mean, I've had some nearly life and death experiences over here. Your girl is still here. Almost died of COVID. Listen, God has kept me. He's with me. She's getting sleepy. Shut up, Kim. Kim, be shh. I'm acting like the guy. What did he say? He said mute. Kim gonna block me. I'm gonna open. Trust. Trust me. I experienced this in the past. Yes. Oh no, me too, Kim. I mean me too, Mary. I definitely I know what you're saying. Yeah. That happened like the story I'm telling you happened over my daughter's 14. So that story happened at least 16 years ago. So listen, he saved me when I was about to die from I had cancer. It was just have so many things that he's made sure that I'm still here. So I'm beyond thankful. Your girl is still here, and I'm coming out strong. I already told him. I said, I'm coming out strong, stronger than what you put me in here. See? I'd be like, yep, look at what you undid. You got me all armored up. I'm ready for the fight. Do y'all go to service every Sunday? Yes, Mary says yes because she put her muscles up. Kim J, I don't know if she responded or not, but you know. All right, I won't hold you guys. It's 11:22. Put on the whole armor of God. Oh, I don't go to church. Okay, I thought you was putting your muscles up like you went to church. You said I don't go to church. Not every Sunday. Okay, yeah. When I was in Texas, I used to go to church. I would say yeah, every Sunday. I was like embedded in church, but when I'm here, I can't find a church home the way I want to find it. I try to find a place. Yeah, that's how I feel. But I still pray. I go on a prayer line. I pray. I feel like I've been not as consistent. But you love church, yeah. I love God. Do you love God? What's wrong with you? Oh, this song that I listened to. Um, I don't know if you heard of it before. I think it goes blessings after blessings and nothing can hold you back. What is for me? Oh, yes, it will be. No, I listen to that when I drive to work. Blessings from you and blessings from me. Blessings after blessings and nothing can hold you back. What is it's somebody is West Indian too, so that's why I'm saying it with an accent. Not because I'm just trying to sing like that. Just so Kim J knows before she says something smart in the comments. She'll be like, Michelle is tired because she's singing. As soon as she starts singing. Tomorrow's Friday. Oh my God. Friday night. Just got paid. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Feeling right. Yeah, Friday's tomorrow. I don't believe it's about to be the end of the year. It's like these months are flying by. All right. Well, you guys have. What did you say, Kim? I'm about to hang up. But I used to go all the time before 2020, but not as consistent. But I look at church online some Sundays if I don't go. Okay. I was gonna see. I have some interviews. I gotta ask people if they want to come on with me. I have my friend, and then I have one of my moms I want to see. She lives in, she lives out of state. She wants to come on, talk about weight loss and stuff like that. Entertaining. She's fun. But good night. Peace, love, happiness. Thank you all. Thank you, Mary. Love you. Thank you, Kim J. Love you. Everybody that came in. Um, Jen, love you. Thank you guys for stopping in. Let's see who else we had. We had Jen, Mary. Let's see if I can see. I'm going back. We were just like talking about Karis. I don't know if that person, if they, okay. Thank you all. And Felicia, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you on tonight. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. Until tomorrow night, God bless. Thank you.